Welcome to the Danger Station. We're back in sweet transit. And, well, this time, we're getting that bread. So, now that our fish-powered feet have, fish and potatoes, and now can finally make clothes, we need to get them some bread. Now, in order to do that, first off, we need to find a location to drop this down. And, last episode, I was looking at this peninsula over here. Now, looking at this, I was thinking, maybe I could actually just run an inner rail from here across the river and just drop off passengers that way. I mean, it'd be a lot faster, and it would cut out a lot of this middleman nonsense that I got going on over here. Branching off might not be a bad idea from this rail here. So let me get that situated. I'll bring you guys right back. Oh, well, that kind of put a pin in it. We need to increase wood production. Just ain't getting enough wood through. Sorry about this little side tangent, but it looks like I might not have enough trains hauling wood. Yeah, I don't have enough trains hauling wood. Well, that's an easy fix. Just clone 2 of these and send them out. There you go, done deal. Speed this up a little bit. Yes, my fish-powered feet. Grab the wood. Move the wood. Come on, put your backs into it. You need to build a bridge. Alright, that should be enough wood. It is. Quick little pause. Drop a new bridge down. There we go. Alright. Yum Yum's now connected across their little, lake here. Alright, let's get the rest of this situated. Oh, I do need wood for this as well. Oh, come on. What happened to putting your backs into it? Come on. I'm not feeding you with fish for nothing. Alright, pause it there. And I have some wood in the bank. I'm thinking right about... Should be able to fit right there as well. Yes, perfect. Flip that around. Drop it in. Don't have enough wood. Of course we don't have enough wood. Yeah, I just don't have enough trains moving it. Even though I got 4 fully loaded trains rolling right now. That'll be enough for the station. Back to the blueprints. I drop this right here. I whip this around, bring it up over here. This is now connected directly to Yum Yum. Alright, so with us putting a little bit of a pin in the wheat over there, it looks like in order to support the wheat, we will definitely need to increase our population here, so our houses over here are going to have to get increased. Drop a few over here, and then this train is going to have to go back up here as well. And I might just send this one all the way out here to deliver to passengers, seeing as it's already going to be going over that direction. Just because I can. Alright, so let's add in another station. So let's edit this route. Man, you're out of coal just going that far? What do you mean? There. How are you out of coal? Oh, you haven't been upgraded yet. Oh, transfer to depot. The nice part about kind of getting past all of the tutorial stuff and everything, don't really have to touch base on it too much now. I'm just kind of let it cruise and... Ah, shoot. You're not going to have enough coal to go back and forth. I'm going to need to give you a tender. It looks kind of funny, but it works. And there's going to be a lot of people moving around, so let's just double those up. Wasn't expecting to need to upgrade the station this fast. Just one episode later, and I have to immediately upgrade the station. I got the coin for it. They're not going to be too happy, but I kind of have to. Full-size station, here we come. Should be able to just drop it. Oh, that was an oversight. Oh boy, I got a little bit of cleanup to do. Oh, I really just blocked him off right when he was about to go through there. There you go, hurry up. Alright. There we go. Alright. That station is now upgraded. Look at that. Tons of space. But no coal anymore. Alright, well. Gonna have to let that run for a little while. This is workers now. Got 2 trains running back and forth. Shouldn't need much more than that. Yeah. There we go. Getting somewhere. So after a little while letting my wood kind of stockpile, let's increase the amount of laborers. So, as you can see, despite upgrading the station, despite upgrading these intersections and everything, our trains are just still going just too slow. Yes, I know this is about wheat, but there's a lot of intermediate things that we need to deal with first in order to be able to support that industry. First of which, these trains are slow. They're running out of coal because the coal trains are being slow. So let me just do a mass exodus on the old, was that ST20 or ST10, I think? Yeah, we're upgrading it to the ST20, which, as you can see, goes a little bit faster. Hit a strange bottleneck. Let me see if I can't figure this out, and then I'll bring you guys right back. Alrighty, well, nice. That seemed to fix it. So, what I did was, after deleting the station, obviously it cleared out a lot of the coal, so everyone ran out of fuel. What I did was add another train to the coal line. That way I can move a little bit more coal faster. And now it seems to be running a bit smoother. I also went into the route itself and increased the amount the station is supposed to keep to 1,000. That way there is just plenty of coal. So right now we have another coal train dropping off. 2 more in staging, so we should be good for a little while now. And look at that, now that our coal is back up, we got wood again. Alright, back to increasing the population. more fish-powered feet we got, the more production we can actually dish out. And the closer to... perfect. Right when I wanted it. Right when I needed it too. Alright, let's get rid of this depot. So essentially what just happened was I completed a goal here, which gave me, you can see, more brick. Higher cap, more money. But I'm more interested in the brick itself because we needed that to upgrade our train depot. So now we can build much longer trains, and this is the max that these stations can support. I believe it's 22 or 23, but yeah, 22. So now that this train depot can support that length, let's go and do some upgrades. So what's going to happen is when I pause this and do some upgrades here. First things first, though. Trains en route. Do an upgrade to the ST20. So coal delivery. Bring the coal delivery trains in. So this was a very quick way to just rip all of the trains out that I needed. So what we're going to do is go in and edit this. Duplicate that. And let's actually sell these two trains. Just outright. And add enough wagons. So then I'm actually reaching. Let's pull 1,000. That'd probably be a good upgrade. It doubles its capacity, doubles the distance it can drive. Let's clone these, send them on their way. And with that, we actually have some decently length freight trains. It's going great now. Alright, we got making some progress. Alright. Let's get back to this bread. So the wheat farm's looking good. Producing wheat. We got wheat there. Nice trestle that goes over to it. Nice little trestle that goes over here. Train is a little funky, but it works. Now, bakeries. Need to start producing. God, again with the wood. Again with the wood. Alright, well, looks like the wooden trains are getting upgrades as well. Trains are getting upgrades. The ST20 rolls into town. Who is the Danger Transit's shadowy ruler? I'll leave this one up. So this one's going over. Who's actually in charge of the place? People have given the individual a name, Danger Train. They say that if you feel as though you're being watched, be on your best behavior, as it might be Danger Train. Yeah. The great train that is very dangerous. Just as the wood gets dropped off, we gotta wait for the fish-powered feet to finally bring it into the warehouse anyway. City's looking really nice at night. There we go, look at that. We have wood again. So, bakery time. Drop some of these in. Alright. Grab from here. Output to there. I love when the game actually does that. Oh, but it didn't do the output. What the hell? Alright, fine. There you go. Alright, let's put some water in. Nice little water tower somewhere over here by the rails. Yeah. We have bread. well, we have bakeries. We don't have bread yet. We still need to get the wheat from the farm itself over to Yum Yum 3. I might rename all of these, because now they're actually starting to get a little specialized. So this is my stone. Alright. Oh. After renaming those interstations, got another news of the rail. Again, I'll leave this up for a little bit, let you guys read it. Go ahead and pause it if you want to read the whole thing. But a clear future. Indoor trains to provide help at home. Huh. Inventors are experimenting with indoor train designs to help elderly move around, including over stairs, and provide the joy of steam engine ride in the comfort of your own home. Man, having some rideable trains inside my house? That sounds amazing! So, now that we have the bread going, got this renamed. These trains are running back and forth. That's a really long line to only have a single train running across. Let's actually fix that. Do we have the wood? Of course we don't have the wood to do it. Go figure. I don't have enough fish-powered feet running back and forth. There we go. Now we're getting some wood back. Another news of the rail. Ah, this one's about the bread. Man, we've done a lot of breaking news. More just old news. Population over 1,000. Life is what you bake of it. Bakery's open. Alright, now that this route's set up, we can start hauling some wheat. As you can see, I doubled up on the line just because there's going to be so many trains running back and forth. I don't want them to get held up at the station. Once these trains are full, they just head back. They offload their wheat. The distribution center hauls the wheat off to the bakeries, and well, we got bread. Slight modification. I realized that because this is running between two stations, that it actually has a length of 18. I was able to run a longer train. So instead of running two, I condensed it down into a single train that can now haul the same as both of those. Look at that! We got a longer train now. It's rolling back and forth across these wooden bridges. God, it looked crazy going through those curves. And look at that. Now we have bread. So what we need to do now is somehow distribute it across the entire city that we have here. Alright, so here we're going to see a prime example as to why it is really nice to have filtered wagons. So here, I've set up a goods distribution train to run back and forth between all the inner connections within the city. So here we have it loading up bread at the station that produces the bread. And then it will go off over to the central station to pick up clothes and potatoes, because I completely forgot to add fish getting transferred over to the station, and it will offload the bread. However, it will just continue to keep going. But this allows it to figure out what's getting picked up, what's getting put down, and likewise with the locked carriages as well. So as you can see, it's able to provide the goods necessary to keep these people over here happy and fed. So I just need to figure out a way to get fish over there now. There's an empty spot here for a house. If I had the wood. Why do I not? Oh, why do I always keep running into this wood problem? We may or may not look into getting into the DLC a little bit, which would be the Electrifying DLC, which adds electricity and electric trains. But for sure, next episode, we are definitely getting clay. Because once we get clay, we can start getting into iron and getting some of the much better steam locomotives. And on top of that, the much better stations, where then I can, like, once again, upgrade Yum Yum Central. And as we gaze onto our beautiful city of Yum Yum with all of its upgrades, the bread, the cloth and the clothing, the fish and the potatoes, brand new station. This is Danger Train, leaving the station. Y'all have a good one.